gonna teach you how to dance? Who's gonna show you how to fly? Who's gonna call you on the lame dope smoking slacking little sucker you are? Who's gonna get you from behind? Who's gonna ring your little bell? Who's gonna con you into buying a television? Fake a revolution they sell. When are you gonna blow the game? When are you gonna blow the screen? When are you gonna tell them that the crap doesn't wash and you found a way to make your own dreams? The crap doesn't wash and you found a way to make yourself scream. Well, I died a million times, and I picked my culture well, and I build myself again. Thinking, oh, now I'm never gonna work another day in my life. The gods told me to relax. They said I'm gonna get fixed up right. Now I'm never gonna work another day in my life. I'm way too busy power tripping, but I'm gonna shed you some light. Get down.
Hello, wonderful audience, and welcome back to another episode of New Attitude Wrestling. I'm the best dressed man in pro wrestling, Dante, and I'm here with my two great partners on the commentary tonight. The Fun Size Nene and End of Corruption EOC. How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing wonderful, Dante. How about yourself?
Can't complain. I'm happy to be here.
You know what? I'm feeling absolutely amazing. And as far as the best man dressed in wrestling, you're looking at him right here. You may be the worst dressed case in history, but that's for another day.
Well, we'll agree to disagree. Anyways, well, we have some amazing matches tonight. We're going to have Danny the Dominatrix take on Huntress Nikita and Cobalt versus El Renacito. So this is going to be very interesting. And you know, gosh, these past few weeks have just been nuts. I mean, what do you guys think about the current events here at NAW?
It's always nuts here. Like, my favorite word is, Dante, it's insanity.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is just crazy out here. And, just always, as always, super exciting. Never know what's going to happen. Over the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing some issues with the old Jameson clan. They've been getting riled up, starting to get a little crazy. But one thing today that I'm looking forward to is, you remember last week, General Manager Paul Slater said he had a really big announcement for Danny Thunder. And I am really, really excited to see what that announcement is.
Yeah, and it's always something special when we get to see, Mr. Slater. So, it's very, very, very rare to see Mr. Slater, even though he calls me a diva. Diva.
Well, okay, no, Paul's not that bad a guy, even though he doesn't know the difference between a scarf and a sash. And how about that match last week that Nikita had? Jax Jameson came out here trying to interfere, but oh god, that was hilarious. He got chased off by Jamba, the lion.
Well, I mean, poor Jax had a really bad week last week. To be fair, I mean, first he got, beat up by, Isaiah, and then, got chased around by Jamba. I mean, Jax had a really bad week.
You know what? He might have deserved that week. I'm telling you, I'm starting to see the new attitude way of thinking. And I think these changes that have been made recently are all for the better. I think there's actually something happening in the back right now.
Yeah, what's going on back there?
I believe we have something of yours. Okay. And what the hell do you mean? What do you want from me? I ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Well, Danny's up against Nikita tonight, and she's gonna need a little insurance. I need you to get rid of that tiger.
You want me to get rid of Jamba, Nikita's best friend? Why?
Absolutely. Well, she'll be distracted, so hopefully Danny can,
Why am I
Good
not
plan.
surprised? Sorry, but you think you can intimidate me?
Look, I don't want this stuff to get out if you don't. But if you don't do as we
You-
say,
You know, you're the ones who took it from me, aren't you? You took that drop from me.
maybe.
Well, obviously, saying it was in my bag, which did clearly state, you touch my bag, I will kill you. You have a death wish or something?
Maybe a little. But for now, I think we've got control over this.
Fine. I'll take Jamba for a walk or something.
Yes, that would be
God
very
damn it.
nice. Make sure that kitty finds its way nowhere near the arena.
Fine. Fine. But I ain't gonna do this forever. Damn it. Jamba! Here, kitty! I got a treat for you.
That didn't sound very, very good.
You know what? I think that sounds pretty smart. Getting rid of that cat so that she has a way to win. I think in the end she's making the right play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
but I'm kind of more concerned. What does Danny have that she can blackmail Bree with?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be bad for her if she doesn't come through.
Well,
Oh, what I've been waiting for.
here he comes.
The second best dressed man in professional wrestling, our GM and my good friend Paul Slater.
Ladies and gentlemen, show some respect for the GM of NAW.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
He
I mean, come
called
on.
me.
Music. Cut my music. I have all day. You people can boo all day.
I won't
I
boo
have
you, Paul.
something very, very important to talk about tonight. As you can see, I'll wait. As you can see, what I'm holding here over my shoulder, this is going to be the most desired, the most coveted, the most precious title in all of Premier Wrestling. That's only going to be reserved for the best of the best here. This title is going to be called the Undisputed Championship. Now, I know you people are wondering who's going to hold this belt? Who's going to fight for this belt? Well, I'm here to tell you that 6 of our best male wrestlers will be placed in a tournament, with the winner of that tournament will be the first undisputed champion here at NAW. Now, this brings me back to, you know what? People keep booing. I'll stay here all day. You'll miss the damn show. This brings me back to last week. Last week, when Danny the Thunder burst in my office without an appointment, and had that remind everybody in the backstage, you need an appointment to see the GM. Thunder demanded a rematch with Alexis Gant. Last week, I told Danny to come here today, come here in the best shape that he's ever been in his entire life. And from what I've seen backstage, he listened. So tonight, in this very ring, in our main event here at NAW, it's going to be Danny the Thunder versus Alexis Gant in a last man standing match.
Damn.
I'm not done. The winner of that match will be the first participant in our undisputed championship tournament. Now, yeah, go ahead. It is awesome. It is awesome. I told you I was going to be here to deliver awesome things, and none of you people listen to me. But here we go. Let's go to another thing that's been on my mind for the last week. You see, there's a problem with somebody here. There's a problem with a clan here, okay? I think Ryan Jameson and the Jameson clan got confused when I took him here at NAW. Now, I know Ryan Jameson very well, and we're friends, but that doesn't mean he should be running amok and causing as much chaos as he's been causing here the last few weeks. Last week, something happened. Something caught my eye. Last week, when Isaiah Jenkins came in and took out Jackson, the Jameson clan, you know, that was the attitude that I was looking for. That was the attitude that's needed for NAW. You see, right?
Now, you know, guys, Ryan and Paul did work together on comms a long time ago. They even dubbed themselves the A-Team. Not that even I believed that we were good, but hey, if they want to believe it, who am I to question it? Let them inflate their egos all they want.
Hey, I was there too.
Yeah, but, I mean, they did call themselves the A-Team, Ryan and Paul.
Well, looks like there might be a little team breakup here in a minute. Ryan doesn't look happy.
yeah.
Of course, Ryan never looks happy.
Stay right there, Ryan. You know, if you know what's good for you, you better not come in this ring. You better tell your
must have lost your balls because you had the worst attitude. I mean, the attitude that you had was amazing when we were on comms together. But you must have lost your balls and lost that attitude somewhere. I don't know what's going on with you, but you talk about attitude you ain't seen. No,
hey, you better tell your cousin brother over here, you better not step in the ring because there'll be dire consequences.
Consequences. We don't care about consequences.
I got a question for you. You're talking about attitude, and you're talking about Isaiah, rewarding Isaiah for what he did. What about what I did? Didn't you see me put him through a fucking steel walkway 2 weeks ago?
Well,
where's my shot? Open your fucking eyes, old man!
yeah, you know what, Jax? It's just too bad you can't Photoshop that ugly personality you have. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I'm talking to who was supposed to be the GM.
Telling you right now, Ryan, you get in that ring and you have your man cousin come in that ring, there's going to be consequences. If I was you, Ryan, I'd go back right now.
Shut up. I ain't going nowhere till I get done saying what I have to say. He is my nephew. I'm damn proud of what he's doing. He's standing up for himself, showing that he ain't gonna take no shit from nobody. And you want attitude? You fucking want attitude. You got it. You think I was bad in the past? Wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. I will run roughshod over any competitor you throw at me. And if I feel like it, I'll make it so they will never wrestle again. Jax, we're done here. Let's get out of here.
All right, Uncle.
Guy ain't nothing. Try to keep it up.
Hold on, Ryan. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You said I don't have the same attitude I had when we were on commentary together. You said I don't have the same balls I didn't have when we were on commentary together. How about this, Ryan? How about this? Next week, Next week in this ring in our series mid-season finale, how about next week you put that hardcore title on the line against Isaiah Jenkins in a hardcore match? How
You
about
must
that?
be kidding. I will tear him apart. Once I get done beating him, there ain't gonna be nothing left of him to wrestle. He will be permanently retired, and that I promise.
Oh boy. I think Paul opened up a really big can of worms this
Oh,
time.
holy shit, guys. Damn.
Oof.
You know what? Those two men came out, laid it on the line, and told him exactly how it was gonna be.
Ryan putting his belt up against Isaiah.
That ought to be an insane match. And you know what? For one time, I'm finally starting to respect the Jamesons and what they stand for, because they're not gonna take nothing from no one.
This is a different Paul. Honestly, it is.
This is a different Paul. This is a different show. This is what premieres come to. This is the new attitude. Speaking of new attitude, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting fired up and ready for our match one. Are you ready?
Make some noise.
Oh, this first match ought to be interesting with what we saw earlier.
Exactly. And speaking of matches, here she comes, Danny, the dominatrix, standing in at 5'10", weighing, I'm gonna kick your ass. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. Well, as we saw earlier, Danny has taken out some insurance for this match to try and give herself the upper hand. Because honestly,
Well,
against an opponent like Nikita, she's going to need all the help she can get.
And here she comes. Oh shit, y'all.
You know what?
Like
I don't
they
see a
wanted-
lion with her.
It looks like it happened. Oh shit.
Oh boy, this isn't
And-
good.
It doesn't look good because she looks like she's looking for Jamba.
Well, making her way to the ring from the jungles of Kenya, standing 6'6", weighing 255 pounds, and oddly alone, Nikita the Huntress.
Nikita does
Oh.
not look happy.
No, she doesn't. She looks upset. She's very concerned right now.
Well,
This
I
kind of
mean,
worries me too. I mean, how the heck do you kidnap a lion?
And especially, you know, Jamba, who's been with Nikita forever. You know? I mean, Jamba's been, you know, Nikita's constant companion since she was a child. So,
Oh, this is just so strange. You know, it's like seeing Nikita out here like missing a limb or something.
yes.
I don't know how she's even focusing on the match right now. This has got to be very difficult for her.
This does not look good for Danny, especially, yeah. Not a good combination.
As we saw, she's not even paying Bree. She's blackmailing her. We still don't know how. But there goes the bell. Here comes
Ugh.
Nikita right away with down with a barrage of punches.
Oh! Nikita seems really angry and very furious.
Yeah, I would not want to be Danny right now.
No, not at all. Not in the slightest. It's like Nikita seems to know that she has something to do with it.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah,
What do you think, Dante?
Nikita probably suspects, but I clothesline, but it looks like Danny rolled underneath it.
Yeah, well, Dante, let you and I stay far away from Nikita today.
Yeah,
Fact, they gave me this faulty microphone. Somebody need to straighten up back there.
Yeah, so you're having a really bad day. Hi, Sabrina. How are you today? Oh boy, you see, you're just having a bad few weeks too.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what?
Oh boy.
looks like Nikita's enjoying hurting Danny right now. But Danny does have a bit of an advantage as she has Sabrina out here with her.
Nikita seems to be looking around to see if she can find Jamba.
You know what? She looks all alone, like she's got nothing. No backup, nobody else to call out for. Lost it.
I mean,
And you know, Danny does have Sabrina on her side at ringside this week. And Jax almost helped Rose with the win, if not for Jamba. And Nikita is alone. So, you know, I don't know. She just seems so lost without Jamba with her.
And Nikita going for a big wrist lock. Of course, every move Nikita does is big.
That is true.
I know. I mean, the Lion basically raised Nikita. It's like losing a parent or, you know, a family member. Danny reversing the wrist lock into one of her own, going for a wrist lock strike, but gets chopped across. Wow. 3 really big chops right across the chest.
And there
That's-
Nikita goes again, looking if she can find Jamba.
You know what? I
don't
think
he's
in
out
fact I
here.
hear her calling out for him, and you know what? He's not gonna answer because you couldn't pay attention to him and keep track of your family. It's your own fault.
EOC!
You know what? No. This is time. I put my foot down. This is the new EOC. This is the new attitude.
Oh, and a nice Pele kick by Danny. Wow.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff hidden under a wrestling ring, but I don't think a lion is one of them.
Yeah. I don't think, you know, I really don't think Jamba's under there.
Well, whatever Bree did, I hope Jamba's okay.
Nikita's back up in a hard corner splash by Nikita with those corner knee strikes. Danny's got to be in a lot of pain over there.
Yeah, Danny has gotten a few surprise moves in, but Nikita is pretty much in berserker mode. And it doesn't look like she's really feeling the effects of any of Danny's attacks right now.
All this is doing is pissing Nikita off. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they quite thought this plan all the way through.
Yeah.
Nikita again with the knee strikes, keeping Danny in the corner. And uh-oh, what'd she go? Oh, Nikita wrapping Danny's knee around the middle rope and pulling hard.
You know what?
That's a-
They're spending an awful lot of time in that corner, and the ref ain't saying a word to him.
I know, right?
Usually by now they'd be yelling at me to get out of there. So somebody must have paid our new friend off.
Look, would you yell at Nikita to get out of the corner?
Look, I'll yell at whoever I gotta yell at to get him out of my way.
Oh, and a nice hip toss by Nikita there.
Well, they're finally out of the corner. After Danny got thrown halfway across the ring.
Yeah, I'm not really trusting the Sabrina over here. Oh, it's a vicious stomps by Nikita.
Nikita, dropping an elbow onto that knee. We're seeing Nikita be a lot more vicious than normal. I mean,
What?
she's usually pretty nasty in the ring, but today she's just out to hurt Danny.
Well, they stole her best friend.
I mean, look at the repeated forearm drops, the double axe handle drop, the fist drops, the elbow drops. I mean, Nikita's just dropping all over Danny. I'm surprised Danny can even get up after that.
Yeah, I knew not to trust this one.
Oh, Nikita calling out for
Oh.
Jamba.
Oh no. It's breaking my heart. She's looking for Jamba.
Oh no, my
Calling out
heart's so
for.
broken. You couldn't pay attention to your own family and you lost them. Oh, let me cry a strong, strong tear when I tell you that it's your own fault.
Oh my god, EOC, you're so heartless.
No, EOC, weren't you a member of the mob? You know, has anyone in your family ever been kidnapped?
No one in my family's ever been kidnapped because nobody steps to the EOC family.
Uh-huh. Well,
Oh, it's
Nikita
a
with vicious
stomps
stomps.
over there.
Oh, jinx on you, Nene.
I know, right?
Like, Danny has just barely managed to fight back at all, and a snap suplex bouncing right into the ropes.
EOC, I've never known you to be so heartless.
You know what? When it comes down to the end of the day, it's a new attitude, it's a new EOC. You better get used to it.
I thought you were supposed to be the end of corruption.
Maybe it's time I start bringing the corruption.
Oh, boy. Well, there's Danny climbing up on the ropes, trying to catch her breath, but no dice there. Nikita's right back on her again. Uh-oh. Oh, inverted backbreaker.
Oh. The pain. Just too much pain. And Nikita's just dominating this match.
I think Danny is only a fan of pain when she's the one inflicting it.
And Nikita's still looking for Jamba.
Audience seems pretty evenly divided right now.
You know what? Maybe we should undivide them and wake them up to the fact that it's her fault and nobody supports someone who can't protect their own family. So you best get on the side of Danny and get on the right side of cheering.
I don't know.
Nikita just laughing.
Trying to protect your family from like a Black Ops special commando, that's probably very hard to do.
Oh man.
Those big elbow strikes to Danny's head. That's right. The dominatrix is being dominated. Probably not a position she's used to, but low, big back body drop.
Oh.
You see the hang time on that?
Hey, it's Nikita. Oh no.
Nikita's still out here calling for Jamba.
Sabrina, that was just mean even for you. Saying that she saw Jamba.
Here,
Oh,
kitty,
that's just mean.
kitty. Jamba, is that you over there?
Oh man, Sabrina.
Well, Nikita better get her head back in the game.
Here,
Danny's
kitty,
perched
kitty,
up in
kitty,
the high
kitty.
road, high risk
actually-
district.
It's too
She's
late to
looking
pay
at
attention
Sabrina,
now.
Looking for her. Sabrina's distracted Nikita. She's playing dirty.
Danny hitting Nikita with the subjugator and goes for a
Oh!
quick pin.
Really, Sabrina?
One,
And
two,
Danny goes
and
down for the
three.
cover. Oh, and the winner of your match, Danny the Dominatrix.
You know what? Good on her for winning that match. As I see it right. She lost her family, and the right person won this fight today.
Are you looking for a beach town with an amusement park that's right on the boardwalk? Or one that has an exciting nightclub and plenty of inexpensive homes to rent? Well, right here at Karen's Cove, we have it all. Look no further. If you would like more information, please contact Isaiah Zay Jenkins, Apollo Cypress, Nene Lyons Ember, Renee Sinithorn Knickers, or Randy Glenfat. Welcome to the Boneyard Rock Club, PHX Business District, and Tracks. This sim has everything. Rock club, shops to check out, a track, a beach, and a kid's playground. Yeah, this place is kid-friendly. Camping area, premier unplugged, and more. So come check us out at the Boneyard Rock Club, PHX Business District, and Track. Hello, and welcome to Sunshine Estates. We are a fresh roleplay community with many things to offer. Friendly owners and neighbors, community events, all town amenities, and more. We bring realism to town roleplay. Sunshine Estates is a comfortable and safe place to visit or make as your home. Please contact Chris Cole, that's Martin84Core, C-O-R-E, for more information.
Thank you very much for having me, Paul. Thank you for hearing me out about the past week, because, man, it was an absolute mess out there. You know I would have accepted whatever you said here. I would have taken it on the chin, no matter what the outcome was. But I thought the situation last week is something you might want to hear about if you didn't see it.
Well, I did see it, SMF, and you know what? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here because there's something here I wanted to say.
Oh, what's up, Paul? Hey, Paulie, baby, what's going on? I am here, LBA. Yakuza Camacho is here at NAW, the house that the Ronin built. Oh, I didn't know you had Batman here. Na, Batman. Hey, how's your parents doing, brother?
For God's sake. You know what? Listen here, LBA.
Huh? I'm listening.
After your actions... Yeah. Shut up and listen. After your actions last week, do you really think I have anything to say to you? Honestly, why would I waste my breath on you right now? You are nothing but a shit stain on this business. A shit stain on professional wrestling. Now, you came in here without an appointment, without letting the GM know. For God's sake. Did he not just say that 5 minutes ago, huh?
I'm one of these dirty little peons and these stupid-ass fans. Come on now.
Look. The grown-ups are trying to have a discussion. So take your childish, cheating ways and walk your sorry ass out of here. And while you're at it, take your partner to Hot Topic. I hear they've refilled the bargain bins.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Hot Topic. You got a lot of room to talk with how tight those damn pants are, bro. But yeah, guess what? Now, I think I'll just stay here and wait to hear who my opponent is for this competition.
Time out here. First of all, I don't know why my office became some arguing ground where you two guys think you can just come in and start talking whatever you want. I'm sitting right here. Number one, LBA, I'll get to you. You know, you did come like SMF did say, you did come out in here without an appointment, but I'll get to you in a second. SMF, as I was going to say, I need you to get ready because in 2 weeks' time, SMF, you're going to be in a title tournament. So you better go and get yourself ready, get yourself in shape, and get whatever you have to do because in 2 weeks' time...
Get the fuck out of here. There is no freaking way. Are you serious
Hey. We're in the GM's office. Watch your language.
Oh, shut up, you goody two-shoe looking motherfucker.
Right, hold on a minute. Come on. What are we, little kids here? Do we got to sit here and keep cursing at each other? SMF, you need to go and prepare and get ready for your tournament match in 2 weeks. Thank you.
And will you look at that? Justice prevails as it should. Paul, I had my doubts at first, I'll admit.
Kiss ass.
But you truly are a changed man. Thank you very much.
Just like
now, if you would kindly step aside. Get out of my way.
Now, LBA, that brings me to you.
You'll be bumping into me. I'm going to smack you in your
That brings-
face.
Hold on, LBA. I need you to pay attention here because you're going to want to hear this.
Yeah, totally.
You know, I just gave SMF. He's going to be in a tournament, but unfortunately for you, you're not going to be in a tournament because I seen what you did last week. Well, let me finish. Don't overtalk me. No, let me finish. I'm the damn GM. You're going to let me talk. I seen what you did last week. And cheating. You think what? Me and you were buddies? I came here to me and you. I'm going to let you do whatever you want.
You wouldn't be the GM if you wasn't me in
I'll
the
let you
first
talk.
place.
Let me talk. You are not going to be in a tournament. You do not cheat to get your way in here. You're not going to run around. Just like I told Ryan out there, you're not going to be able to do whatever you want. So unfortunately for you, you're not in the tournament, LBA. You get the hell out of my office now.
You think so? Okay, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have this cushy little job.
So
You'd be doing some
okay.
commentary over some no-name freaking company that tries to hang their coattails on a bigger name company.
Okay.
And you know what? Screw you.
All right. Have a nice day. Get out of my office.
Next day. You know what? You just made a really powerful enemy.
Yeah. Go cry somewhere else.
I'm liking GM Paul more and more.
SMF is in the tournament, but LBA isn't. That is not going to go over well at all.
You know, just when I finally think I can respect the guy, he's always been on the right side, and I finally start to look that way, and then he turns around and pulls himself down in the chair and turns into a 2-year-old. The man needs to grow up and realize who gave him that job.
Which one?
That cushy little job sitting in the back as GM. He wouldn't be here without the fighters that fought to bring it to the reality that it is.
So you're not respecting his decision of LBA not being in the tournament?
Exactly. I don't respect him for anything he does. I never did, and you know what? I tried to, and I never will.
So, okay, so why do you not respect his decision on that?
Because I'm telling you, he was handed this job, and he knows the people that made the right moves, no matter whether they were above the table or below the table, to get him where he is, and he has no respect for them whatsoever. And when you disrespect your family, the people that put you where you are, you're on the bad end of EOC, and you don't want to be there.
Well, I mean, he made his decision based on the fact that LBA cheated last week.
Well, speaking of this tournament, we know now we know at least one of two people will be in it after our main event tonight. After Alexis and Danny go at it in last man standing match, that's going to be brutal.
And SMF is in.
Yeah, for that main event, how many drool buckets are we going to need, Nene?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure you can borrow EOC's hat if we run out.
Yeah.
Look, if you get one drop on this fine Italian product, it's going to be a bad day for all of you.
Oh, whatever. You think I'm afraid of you?
You know what? I'm not asking for your fear. I'm not asking for anybody around here to love me. What I'm asking for is what I'm owed, and that is respect.
Oh, I never said I didn't respect you.
All right.
Then we're good.
Children, I will turn this comms desk around. Well, folks, it looks like we are getting ready for our next match of the night, where we're going to have Cobalt take on El Renacido, who I am not very familiar with. But,
El Renacido. El Renacido, the reborn. That man went through an identity crisis. He was Jose Taylor. Then he went, that poor man went through a poor identity crisis. Yes. He did. Literally. He's kind of insane, but, he's creepy. He really doesn't care for rules. But, yeah, it's El Renacido.
I'll tell you his opponent I am familiar with, Cobalt, who's basically the South African wrecking machine. He's big, he's powerful, he has completely decimated the indie scene back in South Africa, and he's also been very dominant here in Premier Wrestling and NAW.
Hey, wait, Smurf Boy's back?
I wouldn't call him Smurf Boy to his face.
I do. Yeah, Dante, haven't you learned yet? I'm not afraid of anybody. It's Smurf Boy. Oh boy.
Well, Nene, you haven't been in the ring with any of these scary men. I have.
Yeah, that's true. But still, yeah.
And making his way to the ring, coming to us from South Africa, standing 6'7", weighing 275 pounds. He is Cobalt. Now, folks do remember Cobalt was a one-time hardcore champion.
That is true, he was.
He has a great theme song, too.
Yeah, he does. He is massive. But yeah, he's still Smurf Boy. Yeah.
Well, one thing I think in this match, and pretty much every match Cobalt goes into, is he definitely has a advantage in size, in reach, in power, and and style. I think. Look at that. Look at that great shade of blue.
Dante, haven't you learned yet with me? I give everybody a nickname.
Man, you think he could tell me like what dye that is so I can get a suit that color?
I don't know, maybe if we ask him, but yeah, I'm really not sure. So we'll see.
I think EOC would look good in blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
You too,
the way
Nene.
Yeah, I wear blue. I wear all sorts of colors. I'm kind of rocking the Danny the Thunder shirt today. Yep, you could go and get our merchandise. Oh, and here comes El Renacito.
Thought it'd be an interesting matchup.
El Renacito, aka who used to be formerly known as Jose Taylor.
He hails from Texas, stands 6'4" and weighs 230 pounds. Looking at this guy, I do remember him now. He is he's a little out of his mind, and he charged in the ring after running straight at Cobalt, only to get caught with a big boot across the face.
Ow!
Well, looks like they want to start this match right away.
I know, wow. Uncle Bobby calls, El Renacito Ole. Oh, and the Oklahoma slam by Cobalt.
Oh, that's right. I do remember back when he was Jose and Uncle Bobby kept calling him Ole.
Yep, that is El Renacito.
Oh, that's our Uncle Bobby.
Yep.
All right. Well, it looks like El Renacito's already feeling the pain. I'm not sure charging headlong into someone like Cobalt is a very good idea, but it looks like he's trying it anyways.
Oh, and a nice clothesline by Cobalt.
Nice clothesline, but El Renacito is nowhere to be seen. He dodged underneath it and rolled past Cobalt.
Yes.
No, but Cobalt caught him with a tiger suplex.
Ooh. Ow?
Looks like we have someone else who didn't quite think their plan all the way through.
I know, right?
I think it's finally somebody else up there trying to take your insane title.
Which one is that?
El Renacito running into a brick wall like that.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, seriously. You gotta kind of like Smurf Boy, though. I'm kind of a fan. Oh, and
Cobalt,
AA Spinebuster. And thank you so much, Big Kev, for that donation.
now, one thing kind of strange, Cobalt isn't someone who's easily intimidated, but El Renacito, he's a little nuts, and he's little more than just a little scary. I wonder what's going through Cobalt's mind right now, to be honest.
And Liliana, thank you so much for that donation.
And as always, for donating, you do not get sent a copy of LG's book.
And all donations go back into Premier Wrestling to make these shows even more wonderful for you fans.
All right, looks like El Renacito is starting to put up a little bit of an offense, bouncing off the ropes, so a rebound, a wheel
Fire,
kick.
thank you so much for that donation. Matt, thank you so much for that donation.
El Renacito charged in, but Cobalt caught him with the drop toe hold. Renacito is just trying to gain some momentum, but
Fire, we're
Cobalt's
so
not
sorry
letting
for
him.
that. Cobalt, no pulling up by the hair.
And Cobalt
Oh.
with the dragon suplex. There's a pin. 1, 2. Only 2. Renacito got the shoulder up at the last second.
Wait. How did he pull? How did El Renacito get just how?
I think he's a little too crazy to feel pain or fear at this point.
Exactly. The man has one thought on his mind, and that's to kick somebody and get them the heck out of the ring.
I know, Tara, but hey, it's nice. I try. Like they really listen to me, but hey, it's worth it,
Renacito looked like he's trying to tackle Cobalt.
Now that's funny.
Oh, and Cobalt catching him with a big back body drop, and wow. El Renacito just flew over the top rope and landed on the outside.
I think he just got yeeted out of the ring. Literally.
You know what?
Never.
That's the easy way to join and become a member of the Yeet Club.
I must be old because I am never going to understand everyone's infatuation with the word yeet.
And
Back in my
Cobalt
day-
calling him out.
Back in my day, all we had was yoink, and we appreciated it.
All right, Grandpa Batsuit. Let's take it easy. We'll get you back to the home after the fight's over.
Oh, and a nice European uppercut by El Renacito.
Now, Renacito is kind of a renegade. He's not known for following the rules, so anything's possible on the outside there. The ref's starting his count.
And it looks like he's actually going to count them out.
Well, I hope
If
not.
they-
That'd be a really
three?
bold hit. Those of you who
Caught
don't
a head
know,
smash by El Renacito.
oh, there is absolutely
Ooh.
no padding on the ring apron.
Ow? Yeah, but is Cobalt even feeling that?
Maybe, I don't care how big you are, getting your head slammed into the hardest part of the ring.
I even got the fans calling him Smurf again. This is awesome.
Oh boy. El Renacito sliding back into the ring to restart the count. Now he's just kind of looming over Cobalt. Oh, he climbs up to the barricade and hits Cobalt with a rebound back elbow.
Oh.
The ref's
know-
starting to count again.
When you're that crazy, any part of the ring can be used.
Thank God Uncle Bobby's not here because I would be hearing his ole.
That's true, AOC. That's the mark of a veteran wrestler. Because, you can use any part of this arena as a weapon if you're smart.
Y'all
Exactly.
know that El Renacito is getting really pissed off at Grayson. You know that, right? He hates rules.
And look, all we got to do to get Uncle Bobby out here is to grab a bucket of chicken and the man will show up.
Oh, no. Uncle Bobby's away right now. We can leave him where he is. Oh, and a nice rebound sunset flip by El Renacito.
And it looks like he got the Smurf on his back.
but only for 2. Cobalt's a very powerful man, and you're going to have to wear him down a lot more to keep him down like that.
Exactly. And now El Renacino and Cobalt are both getting up frustrated with Grayson, I think.
There goes El Renacino back out of the ring, and hey, no, don't come over here.
No, it's okay. Go away. What is he doing?
I don't know. Premature victory lap? Nope. Sneaking up behind Cobalt, trying to catch him with a bulldog.
What was that?
You know, if he was a smart person, he'd get up,
He just
realize he's
literally
half his
missed that-
size,
He
and find
just
something to
literally-
equalize this fight.
Well-
He just literally missed that, and Cobalt countered.
Well, El Renacino, no one ever said he was smart. He is kind of crazy, though.
An inverted
Oh.
suplex by Cobalt.
But I tell you, it's always the crazy ones that surprise you when they come up with something you didn't expect.
Very
And a
true, very
pinfall
true.
by Cobalt. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
I have to say, El Renacino is proving to be extremely resilient.
How is he getting out of these? Seriously.
Probably because he's nuts.
It must be. Seriously, it must be that he is just that insanely crazy. It must be why I kind of like him.
Now Cobalt dragging him, Renacino to his feet.
Oh,
Not like
boy.
he has to drag him very far,
That's true.
because that's one tall Smurf, if you ask me.
I know. I thought Smurfs
Oh.
were small and cute.
Cobalt has Renacino up on his shoulders for the torture rack.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Ow!
He's gonna snap him in half.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, and again, El Renacino gets strapped over the top rope and lands on the apron, then rolls to the floor.
Ow! And that floor is very unforgiving.
Oh,
And you know, and on the comment about having to look small and cute, Cobalt looks like his mama dropped him out of the ugly tree and he hit every branch on the way down, if you ask me.
Oh. And how is it? And El Renacino is just laughing about this.
It's because he don't care. He's gonna fight by his own means. I have respect for that.
Wait, what is El Renacino doing over there?
hope he
Finding
doesn't pull
something to equalize the match.
Well, hopefully it's not a lion he pulls out from under the ring. No, looks like a steel chair.
You know
It'd
what?
be really weird if he pulled out a lion.
Oh,
Now,
you
if
know
he
what?
finds the line and she couldn't, what's that say
Oh.
about her?
El Renacino ran in to try and swing the chair, but got caught with an AA spine buster.
Oh!
And now the chair just flies out of the arena. Look out, folks.
Grayson, you know what? You've just lost all control. Sorry. Oh.
You know,
No.
this is starting to become a pattern with Grayson in the ring, not keeping in control.
Well, the chair didn't connect, so it's not technically a DQ because no one was hit with it.
That's true. Oh boy. Oh Lord. And like I said,
Oh, and back into the torture rack.
yeah, Rose. Honestly, yeah. Oh,
And big
That call-
Samoan drop.
then is that Cobalt's finisher?
I think so. And where we have the pin. 1, 2, 3.
And the winner of your match, Cobalt.
You know what?
And Smurf Boy wins.
I guess the ugly Smurf is the winner. Give it up, folks. Cheer for him. He's gonna need all the cheers he can get. Remember, his mama dropped him off that ugly tree when he was really young, and he hit a couple of branches on the way down.
You see, El Renacino, he tried to cheat, but Cobalt kept his head. avoided the chair and won anyways.
Pink Moon Garden is an adult half sim with games, hangouts, a club, photo studio, blogger, wrestling, poses, couples, dance, under the sea, beautiful beaches, garden, monthly events. And you could set home here and res on land when in the group. Need a professional picture taken? They can help you out with that too. Contact Willa Zumbulin and Babette Upshaw for more information.
Are you looking for a new motorcycle? Can't find one that'll fit your lifestyle? Looking for one that'll turn heads and ride like a dream? Then check out JFC Bikes. We have bikes with a spirit, made of the best quality bike parts and scripted with the legendary, unique JFC Bike script. Contact J Ramagic for more information and you could be riding on your dream bike today. Are you looking for anime roleplay in Second Life? Well, we have it here at Tohoku. We are a modern-day Japanese small town located on the northern west coast of Japan. Anime-inspired roleplay using a quick, easy, fair, and balanced roleplay system. We have police, fire, Rokan, Shinto Shrine, school, arcade, beach, and homes are available. This is anime roleplay at its finest. We are Tohoku.
All right, and we're back, and we are ready for this last man standing event that was announced at the beginning of the show by GM Paul Slater between Danny Thunder and Alexis Gant. This is going to be intense.
You know what?
So-
Both of these men earned their way here, and both of them are going to have to fight to prove who's the better man.
Exactly. AOC, who is your money on in this match?
You know what? This one is a little too close to call for me.
No,
I
I
give it
think
to both of them in the right conditions.
I think we're in agreement for once. It's too close to call because both these guys are so evenly matched, and just they're both so driven to win that it could be anybody's. Right, folks, there's something on the screen coming up on the screen. So if you want to direct your attention,
Better yet, who is that?
oh, not this again.
NAW, I have come to deliver this salvation to you. I have come to make you confess.
What in the world? That's the third time that guy. Now we have a name, Father Freud. What? Who is this person? The heck is he talking about?
And what does he mean by confess?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
I'm confessed that man that made that video is off his damn rocker.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, you know what that sound means. Ladies and gentlemen, stepping out at 6'7", weighing in at 250 pounds of raw Italian power, from Rome, Italy, it's your Danny the Thunder.
Very fashionable boa. Danny admiring that the new Undisputed Championship. Danny's won a few titles himself in the past. It's definitely going to be a difficult match. You know, it's last man standing. There's no pinfalls. There's no DQs. There's no submissions. You have to keep your opponent down for a 10 count. So this is going to push Danny and Alexis to their limits. But okay.
You ain't got nothing you gotta check, Grayson. So you best need to take a step back.
No, force a habit, probably.
What do you think? With this caliber of match, do you really think Grayson is going to be able to keep control of these two?
Probably not. I mean, Grayson doesn't have much to do this match. All he has to do is count to 10 and stay the heck out of the way.
But you know how these ref types are. They can't tell nothing from nothing. They all think that they gotta follow the rule book. And you just gotta step out of the way and let a real man fight.
Alexis asking Danny if he's ready.
Well, you know what? I think at the end of the day, it's my personal opinion, they should do something and get the new guy out of here, or he's gonna get hurt during this match.
Well, you gotta learn sometimes, so Grayson's certainly gonna have his hands full with this one.
Well, let him learn in the back alley like all men do.
But we're in a wrestling ring. Why would you wrestle in an alleyway? That'd be so dirty.
Don't
Now it
you
looks
worry
like
about
Grayson's
gotta-
getting ready to ring the bell. Wait, what? Wait, that's Maven Gothley's music. What?
They're calling up Maven?
What is Maven? Wow, is Maven wearing a shirt? I don't think I've ever seen him in anything but a vest. Like everybody's surprised. I don't know what Maven's doing, but Maven's wearing
Hold up just a second here. All right, I know you guys are looking down here wondering, Maven, what the hell are you doing out here? You see, I got a little information that might be kind of pertinent to you guys right now. You see, I know who the winner of this match is going to be facing next week at the mid-season in round 1 of the Undisputed Championship tournament. And that man is me.
Oh boy.
But you see, but you see, I'm not wearing my normal attire here. Normally I got a vest or a tank top. You know, I like to show off the guns. But you see, me and Gracie kind of got a twinsy thing going on tonight. And about that, Paul said he wanted me to guest ref this match. So, Grayson, go on home, buddy. You've done your job for the night. I'll take it from here.
Wow, Maven is in the tournament. Now we know 2 of the 6 people, and we'll know who the 3rd is by the end of this match. See, you were talking about the ref not being able to keep control. I don't think Maven's going to have that problem.
No, I do not believe so. And you know what? All the better because he gets to get a real close-up look at the person he gets to beat their face in when it comes to the match with him next week.
This is going to be an absolutely insane match. I don't even, I just I literally cannot even right now. Well, Maven asking both guys if they're ready. Alexis says he's ready. Danny's ready too. There's the bell. Remember, folks, there are no rules in this match except your opponent has to stay down for 10. And Danny immediately starting with the lockup. Danny starting off showing a little bit of technical skill with a wrist lock, transitioning it into a hammer lock. But Alexis reversing the hammer lock into one of his own, then following up with a big forearm club. Danny throwing Alexis into the corner. Seems like Danny is firmly in control of this match right now, but he has a long way to go before Alexis is going to stay down for a 10 count.
Make some noise, y'all.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You know you can make a little more noise than that. Let them both hear it. Nice and loud.
Now Danny sliding out of the ring. Looks like we're going to see some of our first,
So who do
first
y'all
something.
think is gonna win, Alexius or Danny?
Alexius is down. Maven starting the count. Only 2. Oh, and here comes Danny with the classic steel chair. And again, this is another match where it looks like the crowd's pretty evenly divided between Danny and Alexis. Danny goes for a swing with the steel chair, but Alexis rolls under it, catches him with a drop kick. And fans,
You know
if you're
what?
enjoying this, please consider donating so we can keep putting on these great shows for you. It is for you, the fans, that we do this.
Yes.
And now Danny's down. 3, 4.
And you know what?
5.
Because this is a no rules match, that chair, 100% legal.
That's very true.
Exactly.
The only rule, you have to knock your opponent down for a 10 count. That was a close one. Maven got up to 6 before Danny got up. I guess that drop kick rocked him a little harder than he thought. And you know, you would think, being in the tournament, Maven might have some personal reasons to try and make the one he thinks would be easier for him to win this match. But Maven is not afraid of anybody. And he's always been
For that donation.
Maven has always been a pretty fair competitor, and he's being a fair referee right now too.
Yeah.
One thing I like about Maven, he might beat you over the head with a kitchen sink, but only when he's allowed to do it.
Very true.
Right now, Alexis down. Maven starting the count. And Danny with, oh boy, Danny with a glass light bulb. Or a light tube. Oh no. This is gonna be messy. Folks, if you're in the front row, you might want to duck and cover.
I know. Ew.
Oh no. Oh, he did. He just broke that thing over Alexis's chest. Oh my
Ow.
God. Oh, there's glass all over the arena.
Well, as long as it goes that way, not towards us. Oh! Damn!
But you scared a little glass gonna come and cut your nails?
I don't care about my nails. You want to get glass all over you? I don't care. Let them. I just don't want it all over me, cutting my face or anything.
Well, it's certainly all over Alexis. I'm surprised he's not completely busted open after that. And now there's a nasty hazard in the ring. There's broken glass all over the place.
And
Gonna
they're
make
be
it a
rolling
nightmare
all
to stand
over it
up.
and everything. Yeah, they're gonna be rolling in it and everything. Well, it seems like everybody wants Danny to win this. And an irate by Alexius.
And you know what? Maven's actually calling a pretty fair match. He's staying back out of the way like he should and letting the no rules happen.
And thank you all for who donated. You're making these performers go the extra miles for you in beating each other.
Alexis with the big styling DDT. That is a backflip DDT off the ropes. Now Danny's down.
And remember,
The crowd really seems to be behind Danny, guys.
the crowd brings up a good point. Anybody that volunteers to clean up after the match is guaranteed to get at least one pat on the back saying, "Good job, Tiger," and a free bathroom token. Courtesy of Premier.
Maven's up to 5. Danny's still down up to 6. This is the second time Danny's been down to a 6 count.
I noticed that.
Now up to 7.
Alexius really wants a shot here.
Danny out of the ring with an enziguri. Getting a little too close for comfort here.
I see
Maven.
our comms table going, guys.
But Danny just got up, only gonna get knocked back down again.
Oh. I just have this really bad feeling.
This is just this kind of match is insane because both these men have too much pride to stay down.
Well, I mean,
Alexis
there's-
going for a somersault plancha, but he gets caught midair by Danny Thunder. Oh, Danny showing off his raw power. Hey, oh, whoa.
You know, Alexius did win the match by
Alexius
cheating.
has outlanded in our laps.
He claimed that he won. You know, Alexius won versus Danny. He claimed that he won fair and square. But now when there's no rules, both of them use the same weapons and everything. When the playing field is leveled, Alexius is having trouble.
Oh boy, should we get up and move? This is like way too close for comfort for me.
No.
Oh,
You know what? I think I like my new footrest.
now they're both down. Alexius is laying across our comms table. Danny on the outside. Danny got up to a knee. But Alexius is still down and Maven's up to a 4.
Oh boy.
Up to a 5.
Oh boy. And Maven's just still counting.
Wait, what's Danny doing? Oh no. Danny is setting up some tables and I don't think he's getting ready for dinner.
Alexius is getting up hurt now.
Yep, he's up on our comms table. Wait, what? Come on, watch the computer.
Did anybody bring any singles?
You know what? You knock my glass over, I'm gonna bust you upside the head, so watch what you're doing.
Anybody got any singles? Since he's up at the table?
Nay. Nay, there's a wrestling match going on if you haven't noticed. And now Danny's on top of our table too. Hey, watch it, watch it. Do not knock these sunglasses off.
Look, if you're gonna fall on anyone, fall on Dante. He's the useless one here.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you know, you'll see there goes my smile for the day.
You know what? I was happy to provide that for you.
Oh, man. I think I'm in heaven here, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of, yeah. Oh, boy.
Well, Nene, you know, there's no rules. You could go out there and help Alexis up.
Sorry.
Alexis gets tossed into the barricade but counters with a whisper of the wind. And now they're both down again.
Sorry, there was just a momentary moment there. Sorry, they were just both standing right there above me, and it was just, yeah. Whew.
Well, Nene, doesn't everybody technically stand above you?
Yeah, but not like that.
Now Danny's down. Up
That
to
was
4.
just way too much for me there. Oh,
5.
man.
You know, Danny started off in control of this match, but he's been down several times now. And it keeps creeping closer to the 10 count each time. Maybe even up to 8. Danny just barely getting up to his feet in time. 2 more seconds. Then, you know, they might just, oh, gosh.
You know, every time this is counting, it's a big deal. The one standing might join the tournament now. Every
Oh.
time he counts, you never know if that one, you know, is going to be the one that goes in.
Uh-oh. And they're both poised up on the apron over those tables. This is an extremely dangerous position for both men.
Oh, boy. Oh, and
Now
Alexis with a kick to the leg.
Now they're just exchanging punches across the apron. Both these men have been through so much already. I don't know how much either of them have left in them.
Oh.
I tell you, whoever takes the flying leap at the end of the day into that table is going to be in real pain.
Alexis getting his head smashed into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Danny has Alexis up on the top rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, now Danny's climbing up. He's got Alexis set up for something.
This could be it. Is it
And
possible?
superplex. Through the tables.
Oh!
Both men are down. Both of them fell through both tables at the same time. Is this going to be it? Now they're both down. Neither of them are moving. What in the... Oh my gosh. This is just total anarchy.
And the fans are just loving this.
You know what? The last man standing when that countdown is over is the one who's going to be in this tournament.
Yeah, well, Maven's starting to count. Up to 4. Neither Danny or Alexis is moving yet.
Neither one.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. What in the world? 10. It's a draw.
Oh.
What? So who's
So does
going?
that mean both of them are in?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, this is certainly a conundrum.
Look, this ain't coming down to a game of hopscotch here. We got to figure out who's going on to the tournament.
I guess that's best left to General Manager Paul
Exactly.
to decide.
That's going to be left to Paul to decide.
Well, both men are finally climbing to their feet. I don't know if either of them are aware of what happened. Danny back up to his feet. Looks like he's hurting. Alexis still trying to get back up. And there he goes. All right. It's always good to see a wrestler be able to walk away after such a horrendous injury like that.
guess we wonder who's got to face Maven. I mean, it's a draw.
Yeah, that's I don't think anybody anticipated that. That's just that's one thing I like about NAW. You never know what is going to happen. Has been our show for today. I want to thank you all for coming out. Catch up with Premier and NAW on social media. Check us out. YouTube, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff. In fact, we're also hiring. You want to join us? You want to talk like us? Get in the ring, maybe be a ref. Talk with Vince Aftermath or Jasmine Trice after the show.
You got the spirit of Yeet. You can get up in the ring. And remember, this has been the new attitude of wrestling with Premier. It's been a great fight, a good night, and always have a new attitude.